Alrighty, I'm Psychodwarf9. You're here for a story. Let's get it. Late 80s, almost the 90s, I was in West Germany working for Transportation Squadron, not Trans. Okay. Basically our shop, if it got dirt and dense but didn't have wings, did have tires, English, goddammit, did have tires. There we go. We saw it, had to fix it. Okay. Well, one of our operators comes driving in this small, only 6,000 gallon, small tanker truck. Some yob had managed to... Have you ever dropped a box on its corner and it kind of flattens itself in and becomes a pedestal? We called that telescoping. Some moron managed to do that with the tool box around a 6,000 gallon tank that's made out of 16th inch metal, steel. First off, they weren't telling us how they did it, which is really what everybody wanted to know. How the what? Apart from dropping the whole truck, how'd you do this? Because we were thinking they have upgraded the idiots. Okay, fine. This isn't one of those that one guy is going to handle. So, our German national, he goes, "Hey, easy. I go get the torch." He goes off. You know, Luthi goes and gets. We had a small forklift on the rip line, so he goes and gets that. Sarg'nt goes and gets a sledgehammer, and I'm sitting here supporting all of them, running tools, just basically doing the whole scut work thing. They braze a tab in the middle of the dent, start heating it, chain that off to the forklift. So Jake is burning it, right? Jake is heating the metal. Luthi is sitting here beating on it, right? Trying to get the dent out. One of our sergeants is sitting here in the forklift, yanking and cranking on this thing, trying to get it to come out. This is a fuel truck. One of the things that's supposed to happen here is it's supposed to either be full of water or have 12 hours of steam run through it so that we don't start the torch and cause rather a lot of property damage, us included. Well, something ain't right. And as it's sitting here, I hear fragging sloshing. Jake, yeah, cut your torch for a second. Why? Yeah, just stop with the forklift. Thank you. So I squirrel my way up the ladder, open the top. No shit. Boom. Okay. Not good. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody, cut off the torch. Move that back that way. Down tools. Just turn off the forklift. Shut everything off. And go get the shop super. So my top sergeant comes walking over. "Dwarf, what's the issue?" "Come here, sir." "What?" He takes one lug, goes, "Oh, blam. Right then. Good. You're on top of it. Your ass stays right there until we get this unfragged. Okay, got it? Good. Sit. Stay. Good airman. Cookie later." Fine. He goes running off. And I do mean, well, okay. NCOs don't run unless it's an exercise or they're on the track, right? So he goes hustling off. Okay. So I'm sitting there, top of a ladder, smelling diesel, because there wasn't water in this thing, full of diesel. Wondering if anybody's gonna get mad at me if I twiddle my fucking thumbs. Off he goes. our first sergeant comes back. The one guy that's sitting here between all of us airmen and sergeants and the commander. He comes up and tells me to open the lid. I open the lid. He takes a sniff, closes it. He said, okay, bolt it down and stay here until you're relieved. Which means stay here until I get tired. Yes, sir. More thumb twiddling. And I'm waiting. And waiting. And starting to... By the time a half hour goes by, I felt like I could pee over a tree. Yep. Here it comes. Flightline that runs this particular hog, one of their first sergeants comes up with paperwork and the keys. He says, very good, airman, I relieve you. Get your ass off my truck. Very well, Sergeant. I get off. He buggers off. We didn't think anything of it. Come to find out, there was like 3 different pieces of paperwork snafu. One guy lost a stripe, and a whole lot of people got a butt chewing. This thing comes back. We get it fixed. I got to paint it. I won the toss. It comes out. We put it on the rip line. Trans operator gets it, pulls it out, runs it around, goes to fill it up, and then forgets that there's a hose reel on the bottom right side, and we're all sitting here watching this hangar queen leave, and he manages to hit a curb with this freshly fixed truck. So we're watching a $7,000 hose reel go eep. Son of a bitch. Okay, so we Rocho go for who gets it. Turned out to be me. So I'm in the blue coveralls. Got my clipboard. Walking over. Operator's looking down at this going, oh no. I'm like, nice job, Furball. You didn't even manage to get it out of the compound. So I'm looking it over, making my list, doing this. Okay. Pull it right back over to the rip line where you got it. I can't do that until they do an assessment. I just did. What's your name? What's your social? I already know what your squadron is. You're at us. You're screwed. Sign along the bottom line, please. And park that thing right back where you got it. I won't say have a nice day because it's about to get a whole lot more uncomfortable. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. And then you guys, be thankful you're not having a deal. They couldn't even get a mile on it. Not 1 mile. Didn't even get it out of the trans compound before they broke it again. However, this is what another one of my sergeants used to call job security. They're always going to break something. We're always going to fix it. I'm Psychodorf 9. Have a nice day.